I didn't enjoy the last period of the game when we had two players struggling with hamstrings and no subs. But other than that, I did. It's a really, professional, positive performance from us. We played without fear, which you have to do here. I set them up that way because I had after the Swansea result, I thought Jurgen would go very, very strong tonight. And I think it was important that we didn't kind of sit deep and sit back against them, and that we carried a threat. And particularly in Jay and Howe for that first period, it was they did it off better than I could have imagined. Jay was terrific, I thought. VAR. Well, it's hard to know where to start. You guys are all here. You're all experienced reporters and seen many, many games. But I don't think that's what you'd want to see going forward. If you're a Liverpool fan or a West Brom fan, firstly, there's no communication from the referee to us, like at the NFL, where they give you, okay, we're going to go to VAR, there's a call. Is it a foul? We're going to look at that. So we didn't know what the decision was, why it was being stopped. Okay, so then he reverses the Dawson goal, which I think, if it wasn't for the system, would never have been disallowed in any league game for offside. The full official told me it was for offside, so that was a bit of a surprise from a corner. Okay, I've looked at it, it's marginal, really marginal, and I think there's a question there. Are we going to start taking goals away from the entertainment of the games on those slight margins? And I think that's a worry. The second one, you could argue that Jay has lifted his arm to stop him. Would Salah have got it? Would he have got it in a normal game without VAR? I don't know. The bigger worry for me was, I think it was 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, the Salah goal decision. And so you're going from a high tempo work rate to nothing. We had a hamstring just after that. So now, as a coaching body, we have to change. We're going to have to get our players to mentally do a kind of a warm-up in that situation, or keep themselves ticking over. You could say that's a lack of professionalism, I suppose. You could argue that against us, but I don't know. It's just bizarre. It's just so there was a lot of Scouse whip from the sideline, which I enjoyed. There was some whip from our fans as it went on. Every decision, VAR, VR. I don't think that's really what we want, is it? So it was a bit strange.